What is it?
Monster Mayhem.
Oh, but I like your song. How's it go again?
Monster Mayhem.
Nice. Hey, toy fanatics. So today, of course, I'm joined by E-Man, the master of his own universe. And E-Man, what do we have today? Ooh, turn it around. Let's see what the front looks like. Oh, yeah. The massive Monster Mayhem Heroes Hammer. Now, this is old products. I mean, the show was a Nickelodeon show. It came out in, I think it was October 2017. I honestly, I remember seeing some of this stuff on the shelf last year at Target, but I didn't really know anything about the show. And, we were watching some of it. It looks kind of funny. But it's a little strange, and it's got a lot of really strange characters in it. And I happen to find this. This is showing up right now at Dollar Tree. So it's part of Dollar Tree. They're doing some of the more expensive items, $3, $5 sort of thing. I think this was in the $5 range. And they've got this. They've got let's see if they have it. Oh,
is it $5? Was it $5?
It was. So they've got, of course, the Hero Hammer. You'll also see it's a pair of nunchucks that are submarines and a hammer that's actually a dump truck, which I thought was pretty cool. But this one,
that's a
hammer that's a dump truck. I thought it was fun. I saw they had these as well. I was like, I really like this hammer, and I needed something to guard myself against him, because you have a Thor hammer that you like to hit me with, don't you? Well, we'll get this out here in a minute, and we'll test it, and we'll see how it works, because I know I'm going to have you test it on me, okay?
It's hard,
It's hard?
Yeah.
Well, we'll check it out here in a minute, right?
Yeah. Can we open it up?
Well, not yet.
Who agrees with me?
They're not going to tell you anything just yet. You ready? So, obviously, we need to check out the packaging, see what's going on, and you want to send us on our way?
Toy fun. I mean...
Toy fun. Let's check it out.
Well, good luck.
This is the Heroes Hammer from the massive Monster Mayhem toy line from DHX Toys. Now, this had a show on Nickelodeon, which I kind of missed. I'm starting to check out now on YouTube, which seems kind of interesting, but a little strange. And this hammer is nothing shy of the strangeness from that TV series. Now, on the package, I really love the artwork of the gentleman in the armor up at the top, the kid with the hammer in the front with the smash emblem on there, and even the way that the hammer is exposed, so you could really see what parts are the hard plastic and what parts are foam. Turning our hammer over, we get to see the hammer on the back. Pretty much the same thing that was on the front is now on the back. And if you look, there's a little bit of cross-cell art where we get to see the dump truck hammer and the submarine nunchucks. Now that thing is massive. If you look, kind of with my hand, and I'm a big dude, this fills up almost my hand. So kids are really going to get a lot out of this. Now, this is a package, and it's not going to tell us anymore. So let's get it out, let's look at it, and then let's take it out for a test drive. Alright, this is the hammer, and it's pretty unique design. It's all one piece in the foam, and then one piece here in the plastic. So it's all plastic handle, which feels okay. It's a little thin, but the foam actually feels pretty sturdy. Now, it's the exact same thing on one side as it is the other, with the exception of here we have the screw points for the handle. And I can imagine for some customizers, especially those who are really into Nerf, this might be a good hammer to play with, and then it'd be cool to take this off and maybe extend the handle out so you have something a little bit mightier. Now, I do love the triptych here of the M's, where you have the massive Monster Mayhem logo. You got these nice studs, and it's a really good wash of color where you have kind of this silver tone foam that's supposed to be like metal, and then you got small splashes of gray metal in there, and then red. Each end is ribbed a little bit, and all in all, it feels feels like a really solid piece. I have the power.
No, I do. I'm stronger than anything else. See, it's 100 pounds, but when I hold it, it's 0 pounds.
Oh, well, you're super strong then. Yeah, you're pretty strong. Okay, so this is the massive Monster Mayhem Heroes Hammer. That's a mouthful to say. I dig it. I think it's a lot of fun. Now, it doesn't have any articulation, doesn't have any moving parts. We're not comparing it to anything else. He can bounce off his head like crazy, and it's a lot of fun. Here, let's test it. What do you say? You can test it on me. So get me, take your glasses off, get me square on top of the head.
Why did you take your glasses off?
Because I don't want to break my glasses.
Ow.
Okay, not bad. Ouch.
Ow, ow, ow.
Here, hit me on the cheek.
Bam, 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 bam.
Ow. Okay, so it's one of those, like, and you can kind of see it. It is foam, but it is a kind of a heavy foam. So whereas
No, it's metal.
This is foam. And things to keep in mind is that the handle itself, so the actual handle, 2 pieces, and it's made of plastic. Okay? So customizers, Nerf customizers, if you're wanting a Nerf hammer sort of thing, you can take the handle off and customize it. Just so they know.
Which one's the biggest?
I don't know. If I get another one, I might customize this. Now,
Oh,
this is all one piece, and it is made of foam. Now, there is like a plastic holder inside that kind of holds it together. I will say, the foam itself is a little heavy. So I could imagine kids going to town on this, they might hurt themselves. So it's not as soft of a foam as you might think, especially not with like the Thor hammer that you have.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think was a Hasbro toy. That one is a lot softer. This, not as much. But it still has some give. So you can still hit people with it. So with that, Eva, what was your favorite part of this?
So, you already don't know.
I'll never be able to go back to school now. Can I say my favorite part?
Yeah.
So for me, I gotta tell you, like, I'm in absolute love with this design. I think it's the coolest design I think I've seen in a long time. And I had been hunting this for a while because I would see the truck, I would see the submarines. This is the one I was like, this is the one that I'd want. Because this will go up on my Nerf wall as like a melee weapon that I'll use with my uniform. So this I definitely wanted to keep in mind. So did you have a favorite part you want to talk about? Was it the bopping? Bop. It was the bopping. Okay, so I basically bopped him out of the zone. So going down to price. Now, I could not find the old retail pricing of this, and I know that Target carried this a lot because our local Target had it forever. And these, I believe, when they first came out, were about $15. So right now, you can actually find them at Dollar Tree.
At Dollar Tree?
At Dollar Tree for $5. So it's with the more expensive toys over there, and they have this and the other 2 pieces, which might look into. So with this being $5, would you say it's pretty cheap?
Yeah.
So we're going to say $5 from the original $15. We're going to say that is a third of the cost. So I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to say $1 sign for this guy in package for $5. I'd say that's pretty cheap. I'd say we got ourselves a pretty good deal. What do you think?
Yeah.
Want to put it there?
Woo!
All right. So that's our hammer. Okay. And with this one, I would like to say, I want to say, remember.
They're not dolls.
What are they?
Hammers.
Action hammers.
That actually hurt my tummy.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh.
No, my dad.
If you like what you see, be sure to hit that like button. Also, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'll have more of these toy videos coming to you soon. This episode of Tay Ray Gun was sponsored by Marvin Dog Media. To learn more about Marvin Dog Media, visit www.marvindogmedia.com.